NBA Cup tournament for both of these teams here in the group play round.
Yeah, in this NBA Cup format, every single game counts. So a win here for either of these squads is essential to keep them in the hunt moving forward.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. Then there's DeJounte Murray, and it's Messi in at the 5 down low.
And gotta love the long, long arms of Brandon Ingram.
And here's MP from outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Murray passes to Williamson. Here's Messi. Pass to Ingram. The 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. MP with it. Back to Doncic. Now here's Washington. And here's MP from outside. Messi grabs the board. About a minute played here so far in the first. To the paint. Here's Ingram. It's tipped. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And here's Doncic outside. Connects from downtown.
They give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds the shot.
Let's send it to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Jason Kidd. Allie?
And we got right to it. The question of how do you stop Zion? From what Coach told me, it's all about being physical. He said, we're not going to let him run us over in the lanes or just stomp us inside. We're going to fight back hard. So it sounds like Coach is expecting high effort physically from his team.
And Allie, thanks. Here's MP. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. MP's got 5 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Murray passes to Williamson. Outside Ingram. Shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And seeing this team right now is a problem. They've got 14 consecutive victories.
Well, it's been impressive, and the question now really is, who is going to figure out a way to stop this crew? Each time out, they're finding new ways to win. That is dangerous for your opponent. Really, a myriad of ways in which they're coming at you.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. A big move for the Pelicans this summer, trading for DeJounte Murray, a versatile and durable lead guard who's proven to be one of the best clutch players. His acquisition directly addresses some of the Pelicans' greatest needs. And, guys, I'm very interested to see how this plays out.
A big piece. Okay, Shams, appreciate the update. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference, MP.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
To the middle. Here's Ingram, and a slam dunk by Ingram.
Just love it when B.I. gets up like that and just stretches out for 2.
Washington outside. Doncic outside. From deep, MP. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Now here's Murray. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
And Murray can stuff a stat sheet. Assists a big part of that. He's taken a leap as a creator.
Here's Irving. Doncic on the wing. Back to MP from the arc. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. Pelicans trail by 7. Pass to Murray. To the left side wing. Here's Messi. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the 3rd quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now here's Murray. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 11. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of New Orleans this year.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
Stolen by MP. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks liking their chance. Getting ready for the Mavericks. Lively, he's checked in for Washington. Exum comes in for Klay Thompson. MP's checked in for Grimes. And it's Hardy in for Doncic. MP is out there with Hardy. Then there's Derek Lively. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Exum in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Murray's shot is good.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
Brent, what's something you've seen from Murray's time in San Antonio to now?
Well, there's been no stoppage, BA, of the type of work that DeJounte Murray puts in. Now, he's had to learn a new system, but he's adapted to that, and he continues to play both ends of the floor to make an impact.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Pelicans have a young star tandem in Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. And C.J. McCollum said to win in today's NBA, you need those big versatile forwards who can do a little bit of everything. We have 2 of the best in the league, and when you're playing well, it makes the game easier for all of us. Brian?
It's a great perspective. Thanks, Allie. And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in. Murray for 3. The shot comes out. The Mavericks lead by 14. Left side, Irving. All alone. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
I think MP saw that little gap there and then was really clever to exploit it with an on-target pass.
Murray passes to Ingram. Knocks down the long J. Ingram's got 11 points.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Takes a step back. Pass to Ingram. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP no good.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Fires it. And that one's good. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Up big because of their 3-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Dallas Mavericks.
A key part of this one, their bench production. Those guys can heat it up in a hurry. Give the starters a little rest.
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western. Thanks for joining us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. Then it's Murray, and it's Hawkins in a shooting guard. Pass to Misi. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends. These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Down low. Here's Misi. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Pelicans trail by 15. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And a foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Williamson, right side. Pass to Misi, just 5 to shoot. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. New Orleans shooting their first free throw tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, the 14th pick in the 2023 draft, Jordan Hawkins, there's no question about his offensive potential.
Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And here's Murray. Shot clock at 5. Good D by Doncic.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy of putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
The shot by Misi, no good. Dallas leading by 14. From deep, MP. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. It's stolen by MP. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Grimes, he's checked in for Lively. Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's a peek at the current NBA Cup standings for you here in the middle of the group round.
And at this point, it's still very much a mystery who's going to make it all the way to that NBA Cup championship game. A lot of basketball left to play.
Here's Murray. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 6th rebound on the night. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Zion Williamson is a one of one. His teammate CJ McCollum told him, your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of whatever it is. You can be as good as you want to be. This game will go where you take it, right?
You know, Allie, at his best, he is unstoppable. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and
with some changes. Lively, he's checked in for Exum. MP comes in for Klay Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Grimes. And here's Alvarado. Pass to Robinson Earl. Now Williamson, covered by Lively. Manning the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall for Dallas. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals.
Takes this one.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
What's good, y'all? This shirt I have on now is ran by a special clothing brand called Underdog Clothing Brand. This clothing brand is for athletes and people who love to be in fit. And not only that, it's a Christian clothing brand as well, man. So make sure you shop here, get your merch here. Powered by Jesus, a really cool shirt, man. And also, if you use my code at the bottom, our promo code at the bottom, Jesus Saves, you get 15% off on each purchase you buy from the store lifetime. So make sure y'all shop here, man. Really cool clothing brand, man. Jesus Christ is raising up mighty Christian clothing brands in this time, man. He wants to get his word across, man. Y'all have a God bless day, man. Peace. What's good, y'all? Y'all see this shirt here, Seek Jesus. Seek Jesus is a really awesome, cool clothing, Christian clothing apparel, man, ran in this world today, man. If y'all didn't know that Seek Jesus exists, man. Seek Jesus is a cool clothing brand ran by Christian owners and Christian businesses, bro. And it's a really cool brand where you can get really cool shirts, really cool things. It's awesome, bro. And so y'all go shop here at Seek Jesus, man, because Jesus wants to get his word across, man, not just in like preaching, but he also wants to get his word across in businesses too, because you may be in the gym or you may be out one day and somebody may see the word Jesus and they may be like, what does that mean? And so y'all go shop here, man. If y'all use the promo code HOMELYTRAY, is at the bottom here. I'm putting it at the bottom. You get 15% off of each purchase, man. So y'all shop here, man. Jesus Christ loves y'all, bro. Y'all have a God bless day, man. Peace.